Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. In our last episode, we did some work on setting up the aluminum processing I should say, starting down here with bauxite coming in and ending up down there with the Alclad aluminum plates. We're gonna get this thing hooked up, finish getting this thing hooked up now, and hopefully get everything working. So, let's see. For here, we need to have a pipeline junction cross. Let me jump up on top of one of these so that they actually line up with the dots. And I think that's where I want it. I want it to be directly underneath this line, which is perfect. And I think I'll also put them out here. Is that the center of the pipe output? Okay, good. And I'll put one out here too, just to make these nice and square. Oh, you jerks. I don't understand why pipes do that. That is one of the more annoying things about Satisfactory right now. Let's see. Let's hook this up. Fine. I'll come over there then. Up to there. This goes to here, of course. Goes to here. This goes here. This goes here. Oh yeah, this one goes here to input it into the next machine. So we are outputting alumina solution as well as silica up top on the belt. And we are and then we'll bring in the bauxite from there. And then we need to bring the water in down here. I think I will keep the water for these on... No, I think I will keep the water on the level that it's on here. So I need to figure out where this needs to go in order to take the water up. I don't remember what the numbers are here anymore. It's been a while since we did a lot of pipe work. 2, 3, I think. And it's on this level here. And then maybe that pipe. Vertical pipeline mode. Is that correct? That looks to be correct. Now the problem is this won't let me attach. I don't think this will let me attach a junction cross to it. Oh, it will. Oh, wow. I didn't realize you could do that. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's do this then. I think you were here. Apparently the curious creatures can use the ramps. No problem. I also wish I had remembered where this was lined up exactly. Those there, and then a pipe here. That looks right. Do this again. One more time. Here. And then the pipe. And that'll be our water line coming in. Take this out. There. Does this make sense to hook in like this? No, it looks wonky. Can't do it. Gotta do this instead. Thank you for joining me up here on the upper level of the base. Welcome. Goofy. Alright, so if these are here, then these must be here, I think. If that is so, then that goes in there like that, which is perfect. And that means you go, can't afford, need more copper sheets. It was a matter of time before that happened. But we're done with pipes now, I think. So that's pretty good. Let's just jump down here. Hop, 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 hop. I'll just grab maybe a couple hundred, just so that I have some. Even pop these back in the machine. That way I don't have to go all the way down to the box that's down at the end of the line. There are a couple different ways to get up here on top of this new part of the base here. And one is this way. This will be filled in eventually once I start doing copper smelting up here. But for now, it is what it is. Okay, so we need pipe. You go there and there. Okay, so I don't need this anymore. Let's see, the bauxite's going to come in somehow into here and then into here. So I'll need splitters. I think I'm just going to do it here on ground level. But I want to make sure that I put it in line with this. Oopsie. There we go. Is that correct? That is correct. There. There. And actually, I'm not going to bother with that one. And once again, design with level 1s, upgrade later. Okay, so water's hooked up. Bauxite's ready to hook in. Power lines. Power poles. Do I want them? Yes, I want them here. Because this is where the little power connectors are on the machines themselves. And we'll go here. And we'll go here, I guess. Or no, wait. No, we'll go out here. Okay, and then you go to the power pole. You go in there. You go in there. And you go to the outer power pole, which is not in line with where it needs to be. So fall in line, will you? They are surprisingly not really clipping. So I'm going to leave it alone. This goes this way. Somewhere. No, actually, I will wait and do this one. Oh, we need to grab that last hard drive research. Go there. Electromagnetic connection rods or Caterium computers? Well, we're going to need to have the Caterium computers, which is one of the recipes I actually do want. I think I want them both, actually. But, well before we want the electromagnetic connection rods, which are nuclear. So I'm going to take the Caterium computers. That was our last hard drive, which means I will need to do some exploration before we can do any more hard drive research. So on the line, encroaching. Oh, it's encroaching on the power hole. Well, we're gonna have to go this way then, I guess. Or on the pipe, not the power hole. No, that can't be there. I'm sorry, but it needs to be further this way. Luckily, the refineries have some open space there. I'm just gonna go right there with it. Perfect. These guys connect their power. How the heck did they connect their power? Oh, on this side. Okay. One of you can go right player in the way, right there. And the other one can go right here. Power. 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 And then it's on this line right there and there. And finally, these assemblers. Oh, there it is. Goes to here. And you go to there. Now, I do have that power pole there. that is violating the physics of the game a little bit. But that's only temporary, so I don't necessarily want to use that one. Maybe we'll come down here from this end. Oh, look, I can see on top of the miner here. Okay. Well. Maybe I can use power pole over there to connect me to this one. That needs to be a Mark II then. Why you not work? I'm standing on top of a miner. Okay. What happened? Oh, I downgraded it again. And I'll have to get back up there in order to figure that one out. Excuse me. And here we go. Problem is, of course, that I put my pipes right where the power lines would need to run across. So no matter what, it's going to be clipping. But the only way to fix that would be to have the power pole be down there someplace. And have it come up like this. Which actually isn't a bad deal. Let's do that. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, so we have power. We have water. We just need bauxite. So if I bring the bauxite this way. Right down the center of this platform here. Our friend is walking up again. And it is not centered on this platform. It is off by a bit. Find the center point here. Back 2, of course, for the curve. And then we can go this way. This needs to come out here. Back 2 for the curve. And then you will be a doubly curved belt. As long as it doesn't mess with your... It does not. Excellent. Okay, so we have... Hello, doggo. And the curious guy. 70. We have 210 coming in here. So we need to have the we need 210 that we're going to use. So we need to have the belt that can convey to 70. Upgrade that. That. And this. Minus 70 is 140. We still can't get down to Mark II belt here. But we do need a Mark II belt in here because it needs to take more than 60, and more than 60. In you go. Okay. We need to deal with that silica now as well. So, this needs to go... 1, 2 to the center of the belt. 1, 2 to the other of the belt. Why is that snapping? That's the center of the belt. It's 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right there. Okay. And then you go here and here. And then you go... That's not right. That's not right at all. It needs to be here. And it should be on... Oh, that one should be on 3. Never mind. Never mind. Go. This one goes... here. Now it's a straight belt. Okay. And then 1, 2, 1, 2 goes here. I knew it was 2. Call me a liar. Okay, and this one goes here, like this. And that'll take care of the silica coming out. of which there is already plenty. So we're going to need to manage the silica. But for now, I'm just going to dump it into a box, at least temporarily, till we figure out what I want to do with it. Zooming in there. Wow. Let's see. I'm going to do... Let me see. I do a box just right here. I guess the sort of right way to do this... Well, I don't know about that. Think there. Not even close. This would be way closer. Okay. Much better. Okay. So we'll just dump that silica in there. So what I was getting at is I think the right way to do this might have been to use the 60 silica that we're getting per minute, 3 of these times 20, and use enough of the foundries here. Production, foundry. Let me put it in there. Only temporary. To consume that 60, which is not much. To consume that 60 silica and make a little bit less. Now that I've looked at this, 60 divided by 140 would be 0.42. So 0.42 times 80 would be 34.28. These guys are producing 36 each. We were going to downclock them anyway. We need to consume 360. If we downclocked this one to... (42, 43%). That produces 34.4. If I did 0.43 times 240, that's 103.2 of the aluminum scrap consumed out of 240. No, 360. So if we take 360 minus 103.2, that's 256.8. So that means that each of these, we've only set up 2 of these, each of these would be consuming about 128. Right? Divided by 2, 128.4 divided by 144 is 89.2%. So we'd have to go 90% on these. That might actually be a better plan than trying to dump it into a box. We go 90%, 90%. We delete this one. And put a foundry in here. Flippity, flippity. Alright, it's in the way. But now it's too tight. Or something. Oh, it might just be this needs to be moved. That would be nice if I could still fit it in here. It would be really nice. Oh, yeah, it fits fine. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It's a bit off. I can make it do like that. Power back here. This one was 43%. This needs to come out here. There, and then bring the silica in here instead. So, delete that. And that. This can come this way instead. It can come down here to God knows where. Right about here. Right, so then this needs to be there. No, wait a minute. I might want this to be different. 2, is that 3? Yeah, 2 and 3. Turn. The power line's going straight through it, of course. Because what else would be the case? So this isn't actually here. This is here. Means there, which means there. 2, 3. There. There. And there. I'll move this power pole maybe to not be encroaching anybody's clearance. That would be good. Yes, yes, yes. That looks slightly better. That goes in there. Perfect. Belt. You go this way. Do there. And that works much, much better. Let's take this out here. And there. There. Also, these 3 need to go. And this one. And this one. Box of shame? Anybody? No. I only had 64. Perfect. I can dump those in here, then. No power. Oh. There. Of course, it goes through the pipe. I guess when I rebuild the base, I need to avoid putting pipes at level 2. Remind me of that if I do. Okay, so that takes that. We need the coke up here. Let's go get some coke. How am I going to bring the coke up here? I think it's going to have to go up next to these guys here. I think it's going to have to come up this way. Take out this railing here. Fence thingy. I guess we have to go here. There. And we'll just come right up next to those 2 guys. So let's take the fast ride down. No, but then that brings it there. Doggone it. Oh, this should be fine. I can just do this a little bit differently. Do. Yes, I can just split it right here. Splitter. Like that. Put it in there instead. And out to there, of course. Take these guys out. Let's see. I don't remember how much I needed. Dang it. A refinery that I can't fit down here. Over here? There we go. Okay, those go into this one. Making the whole thing. We need 60 coke per minute. Perfect. This goes here. And then there. And then there. Yes. On level 2, of course. We'll do the same thing here like this. And then we can do a lift up. 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 And away. Why is that different? I must have come down. Yeah, I have a little connector belt there. I must have come down with it. Okay. Let's go back up then. All the way up this time. Excuse me. Okay, so this goes... How high? That is the question. Six. I think it's got to go higher. Well, that's 20 meters. These are each 3 meters tall. So in order to get it on top of that shelf, I need to go up at least 7. I also then don't want it right at level. That's 6, 7, 8. 8 would be 24 meters, so that's 4 meters above. Not going to be even either way. 9. 10. 11, I think. Okay, good. Go. Can't afford. Doggone it. We're going to get a bunch of those belts back, or those plates back, so I don't want to take too many. Because we're going to be still upgrading belts as we go through the process here. Let's take a couple hundred. That should hopefully get me enough to put 2 lifts in. I think they're only 40-something each. I hope this works out the way that I think it's going to. If it doesn't, I'm going to be disappointed. I guess I should probably... Okay, so it's not going to go down as far because we're getting max height. But I should still be able to take this one down the rest of the way. Let's go down the tube here. Make sure that it can come down the rest of the way, but I don't want to hook it up. Is that it? Oh, it's backwards. Doggone it. Yeah, it's backwards. But it's the right height. So let's delete that one. I want to make sure it can reach all the way down. What's the point? Oh, back up we go. Excuse me again. Take this one out. No, you know what? I need to go up there. A lot of running around. I guess I probably could have just popped on the jetpack and flown up there. You guys have probably been yelling at me for the last 2 episodes to... Well, the last episode and this one to fly. And I haven't been doing it. Alright, so is that going to be where I want it? Because we want this coke to come in on level 4. Oh. If I bring it in... It's pretty close to perfect. How are you positioned? You're here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to just do this temporarily. That way I get the belt going in the right direction. No, not even close. 2 more. It's not going to be even. And the reason it's not going to be even is because these are each 3 meters tall. And the foundations are 4. I've come up 20 meters. So there's no way for me to even that out without using a lift. Can I use a lift? I think I'll leave it the way that it is. I think. No, you know what? I should be able to do... Yes, let's do this instead. Bring this down to this height. Now let's try and eyeball this. No, that's still going to be off. So they're going to go up or down 1 because the lift goes in 2 meter increments. Our only possible option here is to put these here, I think. Crouch? Yes. Do. Haha. All right. I'm doing these one at a time just to make sure I don't do just that. Doggone it. Okay, well, we'll do that. And then that. And I think I can jump down. I don't think I'll take damage from that fall. Nope. Ah. Goes here. And then I can take another lift from here down as far as it'll go. Which is there. Then we take the tube down. Connect. Go there. Snap. And load the coke. Alright. I need to put another tube in to go up to the upper level now. That would be convenient. Can I kind of cheat here? I bet you I can. Haha. Okay. That made my life a slight bit easier. Oh, we need to take this out. This out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foundations. 4th level. 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a bit. Let's see, if you go here, off by 2, 2, 3, 4. There goes to there. There goes to... That look right? Yeah, okay, good. You're going in. Not there. Oh no. It doesn't look right. Because it's not. There. But that doesn't go in there. That comes all the way down here. So that was completely foolish. Oh no, no. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I can just do this though. And then straighten this one out. There. And then bring this one on to here. Excellent. Goes in here. And I will bum rush it with the 46 that I have. No power. No power. Why you have no power? Oh, I know why. That's why. Okay. So, that's going to output 360. Which means that we need to use conveyor belt Mark IV here. You get 43% of 240, which is going to be just less than 120. That's a Mark II belt. There. There's zooming in there, man. Okay, you've already decided you need 129. So that means you need a Mark III belt, and so do you then. So let's do the math here, quickly. 129.6 plus 129.6 plus, making sure, 129.6. 103.2. $362.4 out of 360. That's pretty good. What happened? Who died? Petroleum coke. Oh, I ran out. It hasn't made it all the way here yet. Perfect. Okay. So, that is that. These guys are going to output, how much? 34.4. Okay, that's a Mark I. And then these guys are 32.4, so that's also Mark I, Mark I. The flaw here is 34.4, 32.4. So that one needs to be... Well, no, it'll even out. 34.4 plus 32.4 plus 32.4 is 99.2. So these guys are going to want 60. So if we put these guys down at 50 divided by 60, which is 84%. That should be some semblance of perfect. So what'll happen is this one's going to start splitting evenly. Eventually this one's going to get backed up because this one's outputting the 32.4, so that'll get 16.2 plus 34.4. 16.2 plus 34.4 is 50.6. We're only consuming here... Wait a minute. Did I goof something up? Oh, never mind. We're only going to consume just over 50 here. Actually, it might end up still processing fine. Okay, Now we need to bring copper ingots up here. Yes. And those are going to be on level 3. Is here. Oh, I messed that up. That was supposed to have been there for a reason. And I removed it because I thought that I messed myself up. And instead I messed myself up. There. Perfect. So, copper ingots. I don't remember if I have any surplus here or not. I mean, I do because we're not using enough. So we're making 120 copper ore. We're smelting 30 times 4 here. We're making 120 there. And we're smelting 30 times 4 here. So actually smelting everything. The chances are that I could just siphon off of here what is not being used by all these guys, like down to the far end here. I could take whatever comes out of the last of these constructors and use it, but I can also do something different. Because we're not using it all. I mean, look at that. The wire, the cable, the copper sheets, those are all backed up. What I could do that's different here is a couple of different things. Actually, I think I'll take the one down in the end. I need to make a equipment workshop. Here. I need to make a portable miner. And I need to remove this one. I have a lot of copper ore in my inventory. I don't need that moved yet. Miner 2. I think it can go there. Where the heck was I getting the power for this thing from? Right there. So this is now going to make 240. Which is way more than we need, but that's fine. I actually want to take this out, and this out, and this out. I want to finish this here. Oopsie. But I want to leave this open. Yes? Yes. I want to put a splitter in. I want to line it up right if I can. I think there. And then do a lift. Down. No, the splitter needs to be closer to the edge. Possibly even hanging over the edge, which I am going to be fine with. That snapped to the belt. I hope that holds out. And then you can come up here. Not straight in. Can't afford. Oh, I don't want that belt anyway. Let's do Logistics Mark III, which is the 270 belt. Go into there, and then into there, and we need a Mark II lift here, instead of a Mark I. I want to make sure this goes onto the belt. It tinged, so I think it'll click into there. Yes, it does. Excellent. Let me jump down and try and stuff as much of this. Nope. Maybe into these as I can. One, really? Okay, there we go. Excellent. There, burn through my fuel. Just for fun. Alright, so the problem with putting the splitter here, you know what? Let's make this better. This can be way better. Let's put the splitter here where it should be. Connect that into there. Thank you, thing. That goes there. And then I want to set up a small copper smelter area right here. And of course I have a bunch of copper ore on me, but that's fine. Let's do a splitter here. And then we'll do smelter. Forget how much copper we needed. Go check how much copper we actually needed. 22.5. So it's 45, but not even. Like, ends up being just over 150% of 45, or wait a minute, 84% of 45, so like 40. These each produce 30, so I'm just going to do 2 smelters. Yeah. This is kind of temporary. No, you don't go there. Ho-ho. Go there. Actually, you know what? Just in case it's not completely temporary, I will put in another splitter. Where the heck? There it is. But I'm only going to put a level 1 belt here. Okay, you guys get that power. My cheater power right there. Let's see, you can go here. And then you can go there. And were you set? You were not set. Copper ingot. Mergers. There and there. Out you go. Out you... Really? Missing iron plates? Shoot. Remember when I said I wouldn't need as many as I picked up? Yeah. Let's take the short way that way. Whee! Bonk. $300 should be enough. We'll go up, 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 and away. Oh no. Oh, I made it. Nice. Okay. This episode's getting very long, but I wanted to at least start making these aluminum sheets before I ended. Actually getting quite long. And this is in the wrong spot. Of course it is. That's one I placed first, too. There. And then I want to lift. One, two. And then I'll put a stand in here. Off by 1, 2, 3. You go there. You go there. Are you good? Look pretty good. This one goes here. And then the short one goes there. And can I force feed this thing? Not enough. Oh, enough for 1. Look, we're making Alclad aluminum sheets. I think everything is balanced. Yell at me in the comments if it's not. Although, depending, you might not actually see this before I record the next episode. So hopefully everything is balanced. Off camera, I will output these into a box because we need to collect them and collect the 200 we need for the milestone. So this is where we're going to end. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.